जब चलते चलते राह मुड़े, जब जुगनू मुट्ठी खोल उड़े, जब नैन ये तोड़े रूल सभी और खुल के कर ले भूल सभी, भूल सभी, भूल सभी। तो अटक गया है ये मन, अटक गया है, कुछ चटक गया है ये मन, अटक गया है, तो अटक गया है ये मन, put your hands together, round of applause. Right, so we're not going to be celebrating the cutting of the cake, we're going to be celebrating someone else's birthday today. And someone else who had already celebrated his birthday last week. So with that, we're going to invite, I'm going to get everyone to be upstanding on your feet.
Welcome all of you. And I'm very happy to see such a big crowd here.
And
today.
your parents and us too.
And I need to thank Lata, Ashok, Pranav for such a beautiful journey, 9 months.
Because he's allowed.
Arranged the arrangements.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Your dedication.
Thank you. I think there is a
Enthusiasm.
Thank you.
Your systematic making things happen.
Today they had told us that
Ashok ji,
we have to
you
give a
ele mare
speech,
kaal.
and it is really hard. I thought about writing something for my daughter and son-in-law, but I don't think we get words from wherever we look or we are trying to search. But before talking anything about them, I would like to thank few people. First of all, the whole family from India. Sorry if I'm getting a little bit emotional. Ashok's family, definitely all his brothers, sister, brother-in-laws, his mom. I would thank them, and also my mom, my brother, my sisters, for all the help and support they gave us for this wedding. I don't think it would have been possible. And as I say, I speak whatever comes to my heart, but I would love to say one more thing today. I missed my family so much, because I think so Priyam is the first child from my family, and quite a few years back we had planned we will do this and that, but because of the COVID situation we couldn't do that. And yeah, definitely before all the rituals started, I really missed them so much. You'll not believe I've not spoken to any of my family member for the last 1 week, because I don't want to get into the zone of like getting emotional. But I would like to say one thing. During the whole rituals, all these people were there around me, and I really did not miss my family. Each and every moment went so nicely. Probably I believe in karma that I have done something good. That yesterday during the wedding there was an announcement done, which I really feel that something we have done good to get such a son-in-law, and this could happen. It is a magic for me. So I thank all my family members and all my friends sitting here for things to happen the way I wanted. Definitely without all you people's support, it wouldn't have been possible. So thank you all for that. Firstly, as Jyoti mentioned, your family is a big backbone, and that was true. I feel sorry somewhere for Priyam also, that from so many months we were like on our toes. This small details to be gathering, getting things and all done. Pranav, Priyam, Ashok, we literally, I think so in 26 years we didn't have that much fight we had in this last 5 months, I and Ashok, to get those details, you know, on a proper track. So well, when yesterday everything was done, I was so happy, and thanks again for that. Secondly, if I would talk about Anirudh, it really has been an honor to have you in my family. I couldn't have thought anything better than him. Definitely. He's such a down-to-earth child, and I think so when I see him, I should thank the parents for giving him that value, that culture. What I see, it's definitely not him, it's them. So thank you, and I really appreciate and for what you say, taking my daughter into your family, and the way Jyoti you says, it's really very nice. I feel that you always say that she's my daughter. That makes a lot of reference for all the daughters who might be going to their husband's place. We don't only want a good husband, but we want a good mother-in-law and father-in-law also. Do you agree? Yes. So it makes a whole family. Now, if you expect me to talk something about Priyam, I don't want to be emotional. She is, if I tell something about her, I still remember a first meet in the hospital. When I went through the labor and finally I saw the result just sleeping next to me. I couldn't see her face, but I could see her back, because she was just brought by the nurse and she was kept there. And then I turned to her on right and I'm like, oh, so beautiful. Believe me, I'm not saying because I have to say something. I could just see her back. She was so fair and so much hairy. Her hair, I'm like, oh, she's my daughter. And she is as beautiful as what I saw her. She was beautiful that time, she is now, and she carries something. She carries something, that's why this crowd is sitting here.
What she is.
She makes good friends.
I'm so happy.
She has a very good relation with everyone. My mama used to say, always one thing in Tulu.
She has been so lovely. I never had any complaint.
When
about her.
she sees us smile, she wins everyone's heart. And that's so true. Did she win your heart?
Kids are not pinpointing her.
See?
That's how she was.
So that's how she is. She mingles up with everyone. She has
As
a different
I say,
relation
I
with
really
each
want
and
to
every family
discuss
sitting here.
this
Even
thing
Jyoti
where
might have noticed
you really
how
think
she
was
mingles
like
up with everyone.
Pranav was
That's
just
how
4
she
years
is.
old and how
But I would
she was
like
taking
to
care of
apologize to her one thing today.
She was just 8-year-old and
I stopped her from doing a lot of things when she was growing. I didn't feel bad about it, but I felt bad that time when I stopped her. But today you can see the result, what she is. And I'm so happy. Maybe I was a bad mom that time or whatever, and I think so all parents go through that phase. But yeah, she has been so lovely. I never had any complaints about her. So I thank God for that and the way she is. Sorry kids, I'm not pinpointing you or anything, but yeah, that's how she was. And she was like a mother to Pranav. As I say, I really want to discuss this thing when we newly came to New Zealand. Pranav was just 4-year-old and how she was taking care of him.
She was 8-year-old.
She was just 8-year-old and she never made him feel that the baby is alone. She used to take care. I couldn't even imagine an 8-year, and I think so all my friends know about it. So she has been a good daughter. I am 100% sure she will be a good wife, a good daughter-in-law. She has been a good sister. She has been good in all her relations she had with anyone. All I could say is that I'm blessed to have her as my daughter. My 2 kids are my 2 eyes, I always say. And both of them are going together, but I'm happy that they are going to get settled in a very happy way. I could only say that I bless you both with a happy married life. And don't be emotional, I could have been more emotional. Take care of my daughter. I trust you. I trust you, that's why I gave her hand in yours. And I really bless you. And thanks once again, Jyoti and Shrikanji, for accepting her how she is. And thank you so much. Now I would like to finally say just one word, that I'm a strong lady, I have a strong daughter, and now I need a strong drink. Thank you.
Lata spoken everything. I would like to one incident. I used to go and work in my uncle's restaurant in Rail. I think some of them in Mumbai might be knowing MD College. You know MD College? But there was a company called Murphy next to it. So, okay. Can you guys, and can you imagine the photo on the Murphy ads?
मेरे होठों से धुआंधार निकलती है नवाली, जैसे जैसे बंदूक की गोली। मेरे तेवर में है तहजीब की रंगीन मशहूर, मेरे दिल की चोरी है मेरा क्या कसूर, क्या करो ladies, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, क्या करो ladies, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, क्या करो ladies, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, हुजूर मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, हुजूर मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर, मैं हूँ आदत से मजबूर। इंडिया की हर बंदी या टू फोर जब कॉफी पाखंडी सिर्फ कैश और ऐश में नजर मंदी, मैं हूँ बड़ा चंगा लेकिन ये गंदी। साथ में तो लाया रे, अब तो ना होता है एक रोज
Hi everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Swarnima, Priyam's best friend slash sister slash therapist slash, you know that in cartoons how they have the devil and angel next to each other? I'm that for Priyam. The angel, of course, she doesn't need help with the devil part. Firstly, sorry, give me a second. Yes, firstly I want to start by saying a huge congratulations to this cute couple over here. You guys look so nice together, especially tonight, shining. Yeah, this is the first step in your life together and I hope it to be everything you wanted and more. So congrats. Now, Anirudh. Don't worry, don't be scared. The day Priyam came and told me about you, she was overflowing with so much emotion and excitement. She was so excited for me to meet you before she had even met you herself. She was so sure that I was gonna like you that I had to act like I didn't at first, just to not give her the satisfaction. But over time I realized what she saw in you. You are everything I'd want for Priyam. I see the way that you treat her, and the way that you take care of her, and how much you respect her, and you do anything, you go over and beyond for her happiness. Like we can see from the dance that you had to perform, but you didn't let that show at once. You continued through it, and you were, for her happiness, you were happy to do that. You were so patient with her and treat her with so much respect. It really goes to show how well Auntie and Uncle over there have brought you up, and I couldn't have asked for a better life partner for my sister. Welcome to the family. Priyam, I don't want to do this too long, but they say everyone is given a soulmate in their lives. A soulmate is one person in the world who knows you better than anyone else. It's the one person who knew you, accepted you, and believed in you before anyone else did and when no one else would. I'd like to believe we were soulmates since birth. We were always meant to come together. I'm sorry. We were always meant to come together and be partners in crime. From falling into the same form class at the beginning of high school to getting lost together in the corridors on the first day, which forced us to talk to each other. From me telling you how to escape from your bad friends and hang out with me, and that immediate friendship we formed since day one. I'm so grateful to have a best friend like you, who I can literally call my sister. I remember this one time someone told me how Priyam and I were such goals, and that we were the ideal best friends, and I was so happy hearing that, because yes, everyone deserves a Priyam in their life. I can't believe you're married now to the love of your life. I'm so happy for you, for both of you. Anirudh, Priyam may be my soulmate, but you're the love of her life, and I wouldn't have that any other way.
All right, Nima, thank you for that amazing speech. So I think the last person to give a speech is me. Yeah. So Akka specifically asked me to make sure my speech was around 6-7 minutes long. So if you think I'm blabbering on, just don't worry about it. I'm going to meet a time limit. Honestly, I'd rather have it short, I'd rather get straight to the party, but I guess I owe this short. I think I really owe it, since I don't really get the best speeches at our 18th, 21st, and even possibly your engagement. So I think I'll make up for it with this one speech. Firstly, I just want to thank everyone that's come around and being part of our life and part of this wedding for the past few days. Uncle, Auntie, you guys have made sure we haven't missed our family in India. And it's mental. B, you have been an absolute rock. Many people don't know this, but B has literally stayed over almost every night at our house, helped us clean up. He's also woken up before me, and he's done everything. Honestly, he's been there for Akka, and honestly, Mom and Dad treat him like a brother. To me and Akka, obviously. Honestly, I think it was you, because he comes to our house so often, eats all our food. Honestly, sometimes I come and he's just there. So I think you made it up. You made up for it. You made up for it in this wedding. Obviously, I want to thank a lot of our other friends and family members who helped in the dances and performed all of Akka. And again, thank you for everything. You guys made sure we didn't miss our family in India. You made sure this event was extremely special. And from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate everything you guys have done. Firstly, I think I go Tanya. So I don't know if I should be saying the story. I don't know if mom and dad would want me to say the story, but it's hilarious. So I'm gonna say the story. This is about the first time we met. So a bit of a clarification. Akka does not have any guy friends at all, really. Like literally through high school and uni, she only had female friends and all that. I think like the first one was V, and that was because it was Nima's boyfriend. And then after that, it was after lockdown actually, and I had some of my friends over to like play some games and drink and stuff. And Akka's like, I'll invite some of my friends. I'm like, yeah, sure. So she invited like 1 or 2 of her close friends, and she asked me, hey, I'm gonna invite a guy over as well. Is that okay? And like honestly, at that point, I'm like, okay, something's up. Like Akka doesn't have just guy friends, it's like something's clearly there. So like, yeah, sure, I'll have to meet him and all. And so he came into Limestone. He met my mom and my dad. And Akka's Akka, so like, she doesn't know how to make anything separate at all. She bought him, so we were on the garage. We were in the garage, we're having fun. Akka brings him out of the living room where mom and dad are watching Big Boss or whatever they're watching at that point. She brings him, he's like, this is my new friend, this is Anirudh. And like, instantly mom wants to me, like, me and mom, we know Akka. We both knew something was up, like instantly. And the part which I probably shouldn't be telling you, but I think it's hilarious, was our first interaction. So, he came in, I said hi and all. That night was supposed to be like chill drinks, have a few games and play some board games and stuff. We were having soju and that was not a good night. I got very drunk, and at one point, according to Anirudh, this is what he's told me. I put my arm around him like this, and he's twice my size. So I put my arm around him and I'm like, do you really like my sister? If you do, you better marry her, otherwise I'll come for you. I gave him a straight up threat. I threatened this man on the first time he met us. First of all, he had mom and dad, no questions, and then he had me, drunk me, threatening him. And this, I don't know what Akka, he sees in Akka, but he still came around. He still came around, he came with mom and dad a few more times after, mom's like, Akka's like, yeah, that's actually my boyfriend and whatnot. And he came back, and I'm proud of you for that, because honestly, I felt like we would have been scared away at that point. I would have. we're a pretty crazy bunch. But honestly, I'm really glad you did choose to keep coming. You are basically, again, a son to mom and dad. Again, he also, I'm around the house a lot, but also he also comes a lot for food and not. Every time I come home, he's also there. Even when he was living in Flatbush, so Akka's really made him like tour guide along, I'm telling you. Like, this man's coming from like Flatbush, picking her up in Blockhouse Bay, taking her to the city, and then coming dropping her again like 12 a.m. and then he used to drive all the way to Flatbush. This man has done everything, done the hard yards, and I guess that's what we're here now. He is honestly an amazing person, an absolutely wholesome, like really child. I just love your humor. It's really dad jokes kind of vibe. It's very nice, and I honestly don't think Akka would have gone with anyone else better. She is an extremely wild person, and he's very calm, chill, laid back. I think that actually irritates Akka a bit more. But it's someone that I think was meant to be for Akka, and I think I knew it from the moment I met you, got to know you a bit. Moving on to me and Akka. So I'm here to make up for all the horrible speeches I've done in the past. Where do I begin? So as mom and dad have said, Akka was like second mother to me. Okay, hold up. So this is gonna get a bit stingy, alright? Every time I try to practice this, emotions come out, so bear with me. I'll try to make it through it all. So Akka has been like a second mother to me. Okay. From when I was young, she always took care of me. Like, I'm quite sure mom and dad told you the story, like when she couldn't even reach anything, she was like microwaving stuff and for after we come home from school. Because mom and dad, working in like fast food and stuff, so they couldn't come back until like 7 or something. So I had to manage my food, I had to manage me when I was like 5, 6, and she was only like 3 or 4 years older than me. So a lot of respect for that. As a young kid, especially as first generation immigrants, it's a lot to do, it's a lot to take in. Over the years we really had a back and forth relationship. Especially when we were really young. So when she was a child, or even when she was like a bit preteen, me on the other hand, I looked like one of those kids that you would do a 40-hour famine for. So basically, if people who don't know, we do 40-hour famine, it's a thing, for like starving kids in Africa. In other words, it looked like my mom didn't feed me. I was a very scrawny girl, very tiny. Akka took full advantage of that. She has definitely lifelong scars. I've got one here, or like one over here if you take off my beard, and like a few all around my body. And these are the ones that have been permanent. I've had a lot of scars from her. Don't worry, I've had my fair share of also. I think when I was 5, apparently I dragged her across the floor by her hair. So I got mine also, like you. But yeah, Akash taught me a lot. Back in the day, we used to do Kumon. She taught me how to cheat in it in every possible way. After she stopped doing Kumon, I still had to do it. I made my own ways. But she was there as a pillar, to make sure I really got hold of it. She also did a lot of blackmailing. So if I, break something, or especially when she left Kumon, she knew I was still cheating away, She's like, better do this, or tell mom. And I'm like, as a young kid, I'm like, what am I going to do? Mom's going to kill me. So during those times, I also learned how to blackmail her. Because obviously, she had the bronze, I had the vein. So my, Makala down. So I had my veins and I had mom behind me. Anytime she hurt me or anything, I'd be like, I'm gonna start crying now. You don't get off me. Mom will come and she'll dig into you. That's all it is. Always the older sibling vibe of, don't cry, don't let mom get it. Always used to happen, Okay, I have some notes down. I can't forget all that now. One's there. So I'll kind of go on fly. What else was I to say? Yeah, I think during a few years, and especially in my teenage years, I was a bit more distant. I had I was reading ANC, which is quite stressful, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So during that time, me and Akka took a bit of a hiatus between our relationship. We didn't talk as much. I think that happens because we were both teenagers. But then I think we really bounced back around when when did we bounce back? I think the second year of uni, when I started to rebel a lot more. I got some serious faculty to go out a bit more. I remember back in high school, in my last year, mom and dad used to not allow me past 6:30. So I used to go out with my friends and by 6:30 I had to be home. So during uni, I had to rebel a lot, I had to be the bad kid. Meanwhile, on the other hand, I was the perfect little angel. I'm quite sure Uncle Auntie is also known, perfect family child, she'll come to help with cooking, she'll do all this. So I was the bad kid. So every time I piss off mom and dad, I can't be that, console both sides, She'd be like, mom and dad, it's okay, he's only young, blah blah blah. So she always kind of had to be the middle ground between us. And yeah, it's only a lot. Okay, I don't know my notes, but I'm still off the top of my head. Alright. Aka's been there for about everything. She's been there since I was born. She's been there since, to bully me, to my teenagers, to everything. And now she's growing up, It's feeling a lot more real. I'm trying not to do this. It's feeling a lot more real. I think the past few weeks, I really put myself into all work, meeting my friends and all, even with the Shadi, everyone saw me just running around and everything. I felt like during that time I was really trying to distract myself to make it not feel as real. As some of you know, I'm moving to Australia, so I have to do a bit of growing up on my own. But okay, I can't look at you. Seeing my girl grow up and have this wedding made me finally realize that she's growing up in our world and we're going to go separate ways, for a while at least. I think she's been there for my first 20 years of my life. Last night was the first time she wasn't there for my birthday. That kind of hit me, From now on, I'm gonna have to do life without my second mother. Without someone who had my back through a lot. Even when she didn't know it, even when she, was on her own thing, she still had my back. Through a lot of different things, mom, dad, through just a lot of things. And now I'm gonna have to start growing up without her. I've only been there for a part of her life, but I haven't known life without Akka at all. So now I have to. And honestly, I'm happy. If there's anyone else who needs to be a second mother to, I'm very proud as son. I'm very proud. He's a perfect mentor, and honestly, I'm really glad I got. I'm gonna miss you. See you. But thank you for everything. Thank you for being my Akka. I would want anyone else to be my Akka. Have a happy married life, and don't want to see too much.
माझी लाडाची लाडाची ग आखडहीला चंद्राची चंद्राची ग नवलाई माझी नवसाची नवसाची ग अप्सरा जशी इंद्राची इंद्राची ग शर्माती घबराती रे पिया के घर खिलाती बरखाती
Respected auntie, रजनी कसम आज मेरा जागरण
Let's make some noise for those Desi boys, please. So, I think we've had a little more fun. Time for the bride and the groom to give us a few words. Yeah, you're absolutely amazing.
Oh my god, that was amazing, guys! I'm honestly gonna skip emotional things. I feel like my makeup's ruined enough today. We just want to honestly say a big thank you for everyone that's come here tonight, for everyone that has been a part of the process of these 9 to 10 months since the engagement has been sorted. It's been long, it's been stressful, we've had fights, we've had everything, and there's just been so many people that have supported us throughout all of this. Firstly, I will start off with my parents. I genuinely do not want to go into emotion right now, but of course they're my backbone, they're my everything. It's weird now that I'm Mrs. I will miss them, and I'm not going that far, so stop crying. I'm literally going to be like 10 minutes away from you, but I know the feeling, and I felt it yesterday in the Kanyadan as well. So, yeah, it was different this morning, waking up, but at the same time, I want to say thank you to my new family, who made me feel so at home, who helped me wipe my tears after I walked away. You guys have been so supportive, and honestly, not for a second I didn't feel like home, especially last night when I was with so many emotions. You guys seriously just the best, honestly. Everyone, Uncle, Amma, Appa, sorry, and Kiran Chaitra, you guys just amazing. Thank you so much for the family you're giving me now, and thank you to the family that I'm not going to say I had, I still have, because I'm always going to be a Shakti. For now, don't even want to go to you. Honestly, you gave such shitty speeches for our last so many years, and you had to do this to me today when I was in full makeup. After sitting in a chair for 4 hours, you did this to me. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird not going to be telling Pranav, come outside, mom's calling. Come outside, do this, come outside, do that. It's going to be really weird when he's gone, because, you know, here at least I knew he was just, like, I could drive to him. Everybody drive to him, but I promised him I'm going to call him every morning just to annoy the shit out of him so he doesn't miss me. And he's going to get a call from mom, he's going to get a call from me every time. He's not going that far either, okay? You're always going to be right here, so you're not going anywhere. And huge shout out, you know who you guys are. You guys, thank you. Sorry. Thank you. We called you, you ran. You bought food, you bought everything. You made sure I didn't eat anything bad the day before the wedding, so I wasn't going to get upset now, but yes, I miss my family, but you're also my family, so thank you. Enough with these emotions. I'm gonna get really bad photos afterwards. And to this person right here. I kid you not, I literally was like, who is this man when I first spoke to him? I was like, well, you know, like, he seems boring, he seems this thing, and then this one time we video called and we spoke for 5 hours that night. I know my parents don't know, but 5 hours that changed my life for the better. And I don't think I've ever stopped loving you from that first time I spoke to you. So thank you. And thank you for giving me a beautiful family. So thank you. This is all happening because of you. And yeah, just everyone here tonight, my friends, my family, you guys are all a part of this whole journey. And just thank you for any help that you've given in any way. It's and I'm not going anywhere, so stop crying. I'm gonna be here. It's Pranav that's going, you should cry about him. And I'm gonna give the group, I know he is a bit nervous, so hopefully.
Oh shit, my makeup. No, I'm not wearing makeup, so thank God. But thank you guys so much, all of you who I've met, who have welcomed me so lovingly. I'm just, you know, full of emotion. I don't show it, but I am. You know, but Lata, Amma, I show Appa. I know I struggle to call you Amma, Appa, but it'll come. Thank you guys so much for let's not go to her yet. Just thank you for inviting me to your home every week, almost it seems. Multiple times a week, and feeding me, because, you know, I mean, food was my number one, you know, thing. It's number two, you know. So thank you, that means a lot, and you're just welcoming me as a son. And I already had one amazing set of parents, and now having two is, you know, it's a godsend. So thank you so much. I'm gonna go to Pranav. Bro, really, now it's bro, so brother. So thank you for welcoming me as well. Dude, my music taste has changed so much because of you. I am never gonna go back. And I thank you so much for being in my life. It means so much. And it sucks kind of you going, but you know what the 1 year plan is, so I'll see you then. I'm gonna just do V as well. V, look, I know that you and I, like, oh man, thank you for also being there. I have to, you know, special shout out for V, man. He's the man. Sorry, and Sunima. Oh, Sunima, thank you so much for, you know, her.
Sorry, I missed you, but I know you know I was thinking of you.
Horrible. Okay. Lastly, I'm gonna go. Amma, Papa. Thank you for raising me and making me who I am today. And thank you for being a part of all of this and making all of this happen. I hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I have. I know we're not like, you know, big party people, but this has been pretty awesome. So thank you for being here and continuing to be with me this whole time. And lastly, Priyamz, I'll tell you later. No, you are the most amazing thing that's happened to me ever. I could not have wished or wanted anything more. So thank you so much for being in my life. And thank you all for coming as well.
हंसी रात हो न हो घड़ियां नसीब से जी भर के देखिए हमको करीब से फिर आपके नसीब में ये बात हो ना हो शायद फिर से
ਪੈ ਗਈਆਂ ਤੂੰ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ ਤੋਂ ਆਈ ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਮਰ ਗਈ ਮੈਂ ਚੌਂਕਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਮਾਈ ਨੀ ਕੋਟੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਕੋਟੀ ਤੇ ਕਾਲਾ ਦਿਲ ਕੁੜੀਏ ਜਦਾਂਗੇ ਦਿਲ ਦੇ ਟੁਕੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਵੀ ਕੱਟ ਕੇ ਟਮਾ ਲੈਂਦੀ ਤੇ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਪੈਂਟਾਂ ਜੀਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਹਰ ਵੇਲੇ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੀ ਏ ਬਸ ਤੂੰ ਫਿਲਮਾਂ ਦੇ ਸੀਨ ਦੀਆਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਾ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹਾਲ ਦੀਏ ਸਮਝ ਨਾ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹਾਲ ਦੀਏ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਲਾਵਾਂ ਟੁਕੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਾਲਾ ਚਸ਼ਮਾ ਜੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਗੋਰੇ ਮੁਖੜੇ ਤੇ
Everyone put your hands up. Everyone put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey.
देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए ना कोई कहानी। देखो देखो है शाम बड़ी दीवानी, धीरे धीरे बन जाए ना कोई कहानी। दिल पर है दिलकश है दिलदार नजारे हैं, आज ज़मीन पर उतरे कितने सितारे हैं। अगला होश नबी दानम, हम है दिल है और जानम, बस दीवानगी 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 है। ना कोई रहता ना रहबर, ये इल्जाम लगे किस पर, बस दीवानगी 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 है। All hot girls put your hands up and say Om Shanti Om. All you boys wanna make some noise and say Om Shanti Om. शाम गज़ब की हंगामा खेज है,
इसका नशा है ये राह तेज है,
शाम गज़ब की हंगामा खेज है।
इसका नशा है ये राह तेज है,
जुल्फ खुली है रेशम रेशम,
सांस खुली है माथा माथा,
ये तो इशारे हैं। अकलो होश नबी दानम, हम है दिल है हर जानम, बस दीवानगी 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 है। ना कोई रहता ना रहबर, ये इल्जाम लगे किस पर, बस दीवानगी 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 है। All hot girls put your hands up and say Om Shanti Om.
all cool boys wanna make some noise and say Om Shanti Om.
एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। एक तेरे संग यारा अख लड़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। वो तेरे दिल के इशारे ये तो पढ़ने लगी, अख लड़ लड़ के आगे बढ़ने लगी। ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा और तेरे पीछे पड़ा, ओ मुंडा सिद्ध पे अड़ा तेरे पीछे पड़ा, मेरे नाल कर ले जरा। दिल देना दिल लेना, दिल देना दिल लेना, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा।
Oh my God, तुझे लगता खराब, मुझे लगता बुरा, सारा इश्क जो है तेरा आ आ। ऐसे सेट तू ना हो, परे हाथों में go, spoil करना तू मूड मेरा आ आ।
ओ दिल का तूने छुआ, ओ जग सकती हुआ, ओ दिल का तूने छुआ, जग सकती हुआ, मेरे नाल कर ले जरा। दिल देना दिल लेना, दिल देना दिल लेना, है सौदा, है सौदा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा, है सौदा करा करा।
आवड मला ज्याची मी त्यालाच आणलं, जग बोलण्याला आता मी मानलं। आवड मला ज्याची मी त्यालाच आणलं, जग